Hello everyone! I'm out of the house today, which is really fun, because James and I have started getting into a new hobby, rock tumbling. Behind me is the Penguin Fossicking Area, where it's, you can fossick, no licensing required or anything like that, and they have heaps of jasper, amongst other things. We've been here together before, James has been on his own, we went halves on buying a rock tumbler together, and we have a bunch of James's rocks going currently. But I don't quite have enough rocks to fill the barrel, so I'm here on my own for a little bit of fossicking fun, and I thought I'd bring you along with me. To get here, you gotta go down the stairs, and then all this glorious rocky beach. Currently, it's about 45 minutes past low tide, and we'll see what we can find. Where it would normally be covered when the tide's up. And so yeah, I'm just going to look if I can find any pretties. I'm not sure how well that's coming up, but that's something quartzy. Probably not pretty enough to take away though. So yeah. So what I love about this newfound hobby is how you don't notice anything. Like, you look at this and you're just like, it's a bunch of rocks. But then you come close, I'm like, look at this one. That's gorgeous. And this one, also gorgeous. And this one, not quite so gorgeous, but still pretty. And like this one, look at that, looks kind of like an acorn. And you just, I don't know, you notice things. Like a big lump of quartz. Actually, I'm going to take a big lump of quartz. Oh, pretty one there. Alright, I'm going to stop filming, but it's a great, mindfulness activity. I literally went a foot away from where I filmed that last segment and found these ones. How gorgeous are those? But I'm going to put the phone away, unless I find something really spectacular, and I'll show you what I got when I get back home. I'm home, I have my rocks. These are the rocks that I collected at the beach that you saw me pick up. These are the rocks that I collected last time when I was there with James. This is a sieve. Now, I have this sieve because this is what we use to rinse rocks out of the tumbler in. And so I know, given that the tumbler is currently still full of James's rocks, I know approximately how much volume in this sieve makes up a barrel. So I'm going to go through all my rocks, show you some of the highlights, and select what I'm actually going to put in. Also, in case you couldn't notice, I do have certain things like, I'm not quite too sure what the camera angle is, but picked up a little bone on the first time, which feels like a bird bone. Got some sea glass as well. So yeah, let's see what I've got. Ooh, I don't know how well any of this is coming up on camera, but look at the different colors in that one. I definitely want to do that one. See, on the beach, I keep getting attracted to these sort of little white ones, these sort of quartzy, I guess, ones. But in the end, I'm not sure if I want to do them, but that's pretty. That is gorgeous. Some of these, like these two, I don't think are going to polish up too well because they've got some fairly deep cracks, but I also know jack all about rock tumbling at this point, so we'll see how it goes. I'm look at that one. Look at the pretty, there's just so many pretty rocks. I'm really happy. Oh, I also, when I was at the beach most recently, I did get a couple of these sort of very crystally looking ones. It's probably not coming up on camera, but this is genuinely sparkly. And yes, I did say genuine really weirdly. And this one, it's very sort of greyish. I don't know if that's dirt or just the colour of the rock, but that is full on crystally. I love this one because with how that white band is across it, it kind of reminds me of nether quartz from Minecraft. So my camera card was full, and then I had to take a call, and now it's raining, but I'm back. Back to finish the rocks. Oh, I like this one. I like this one. Oh, see, I love that. That one's still a bit wet, which is why it's so shiny, but it's so pretty. Onto my old rocks. Obviously not putting the bone or the sea glass in there. I love how yellow that is. And oh yeah, this one I'm excited to see how this comes out. Hang on, let me moisten it for you. I love this sort of like spiral. Really keen to see how that turns out. Seaweed. Alright! One giant sieve of rocks. Not quite sure if they'll all fit, but I will do my best. Get those tumbling in stage 1 and then show you how they look after that. So, turns out I'm not very good at eyeballing things and I overfilled my barrel and my machine stopped, so I'm just gonna have to go back through and minimize things a little, but look, even after only having like 6 hours tumbling, aren't they pretty? Stage 1 is done. I only did 4 days because I'm impatient and, well, it's my first batch of rocks, so I don't really care. Also, we, for James's batch of rocks, which turned out absolutely beautifully, we did just follow the instructions in the manual that came with the thing, which said to do 2 days of each stage, which, based on what I've seen on the internet, is not what you're meant to do, but, you know, so I'm doing more than that, but less than what I'm normally seeing, which is like a week and more. Okay, we got them a little bit wedged. We're all stuck. I'll have to do a bit of Googling as to why that is, whether I did too much grit, not enough grit, too much water, not enough water. I am very much approaching this hobby as I do most things in my life, which is without much forethought, without much planning, and just going for it. Which is, you know. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna keep getting these things off and then I'll get back to you. Do not be alarmed at the sight of the sieve over the empty sink. When I was washing these off, I did save the water to discard elsewhere, so there's not going to be any grit in the sink. But yeah, they're coming along pretty well, I think. A few of them not so much, like this little quartzy one or something. I'm not sure how well you can see it, but it's got some grit chunks still caught in there, so I actually might... Oh, I don't know what I'm going to do. I'll clean them more. But like, that's coming along beautiful. This one, which I liked, which had these sort of stripes, that's coming along nicely. Like, that's just really gorgeous, and that one's a bit unusual rather than beautiful, but yeah, ultimately I think they're coming along rather well. So I'm going to give these more of a clean, finish cleaning out the barrel, because I haven't done that, and then maybe do a bit of Googling to find out what I did wrong, so that doesn't happen next time. But yeah, after stage 1, they're coming along. Ooh, that's pretty. That's very pretty. Yeah, they're coming along nicely. they're all looking really gorgeous. Like, look, that's a big shot of my hand. Yeah, look at that one being all pink, and my the one I keep calling an acorn is super shiny. The one with the rings coming off nice. Yeah, my nether quartz. Yep, gonna stick those in for a polish. Post polish, time to decant. Ooh, we're looking shiny. They are looking really good and feeling really good. Oh, I'm really excited. So I'm just gonna pop them in with a bit of dishwashing liquid for a quick clean for the rest of the afternoon. I'm currently in my lunch break, but oh my gosh, so pretty. And here we have my finished rocks. I've sorted them roughly by kind of what type I think they are. As far as I'm aware, the Fossicking area is said to have a lot of jasper. I believe I've got a few pieces of like granite as well. I think that stuff might be chert. Some of this I think is probably a little bit quartzy. But yeah, I'm really happy with how these turned out. I think they're absolutely gorgeous. The one that I keep calling my nether quartz from Minecraft is still looks like nether quartz from Minecraft, which I think is really quite cool. The one with the markings on the rings, that still has its rings. I think it's very nice. And a surprise love of the batch is this guy. Like, I'm just really love the colors and textures and stuff. I might try and take some photos because I don't know how well the video is capturing all of this, but yeah, I am really happy. I've got a whole lot of sort of what I feel are fairly typical red jasper over here, just sort of very small, very pretty, which I rather enjoy. That didn't really show up. And then yeah, over here, whatever those are, I really like those. But yeah, for my first rock tumble, not bad at all. I've really enjoyed getting into this hobby. Definitely going to be doing more of this. Probably won't be filming too much of it because I know it's, especially if you're here for the cosplay and lolita content, it's very tangential to that. But I have really enjoyed getting into rock tumbling, and yeah, gonna be putting my next batch of rocks on right after I finish filming. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and until next time, bye bye!